Good morning. It's Saturday, March 9th, and I've gathered you here today to help me solve the New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by John Gazetta, whose name we have seen here before, so hopefully nothing too surprising. I'm really still feeling pretty low about yesterday's fail. My streak was broken on the Friday puzzle. I was unable to complete the southwest portion of the grid, and yeah, bummer. So 89-day streak out the window. Good reminder that it's hard to get up to 138 days, and I'm not sure how I ever managed that. But right now we're riding this nice round zero. So hopefully you've got a better streak than that going. Not too much going on. I've got a busy day at work. But it's Saturday. It's going to be gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to spending some time outdoors. Went out for some sushi last night. That was cool. But yeah, you don't care. So let's solve a crossword puzzle. That's why we came here, right? Let's do it. They often come in shoeboxes. Key. I mean, that's so broad, right? That could be a lot of things. Widespread rumors in a portmanteau. Widespread rumors. All right. This seems like it's going to be a challenging puzzle already. It's handled at a bar. So, I mean, a bottle has a handle on it. What else has a handle? It's handled at a bar. Interesting. Post crisis baseline. What? Like the second movement of Dvorak's New World Symphony. Yikes. A family nickname. Like Mama, Dada. The ultimate form of free speech to Dennis Leary. Uh-oh. Something tape. Something tape. Like a VHS tape? Maybe. Streaked. Not sit still. Like, not sit still. Like, I don't know. Died down. Tony Stark or Jack Sparrow feature. Is it a goatee? Must be. Right? It's sometimes replaced by applesauce. This must be eggs, right? The idea of replacing eggs with applesauce seems odd. Meat. Like, C? Meat, C? MacGyvering. Like, redneck engineering. I feel like it's probably going to end in an ing here, whatever it is. Pay for a crime, say. Do time. Serve time. Okay. I mean, this has to be ing, right? I'm just going to plug it in there because I'm just going to go ahead and MacGyver that, right? Gets less green, say. Like ages. A mathematical subgroup. Puffed up is smug. Possible response to did you find it? Like it's right here or it's right here. Some records are EPs. Let's see what we got going down here. Oh, come on. Can't you take a joke? Like lighten up. Remington is Remington Steel, right? Actor Fitch of This Is Us. No idea. As yet. Like so far till now. I don't know. Parts of LEDs. Berkeley, familiarly. Like UCB, maybe? Is that it? In working order. Functional. Something Saint Michel. Abysite. Flattens, in a way. Underlying reason. Ugh. Saul Bellows, The Adventures of something March. Beyonce's Dangerously in Love, or John Lennon's Imagine. Yikes. Gem used in intaglio. They are felt every April. Easter something, right? Easter. Yuck. Okay. Well, this might be two unsuccessful solves in a row. Who knows? Slight faults to a rater. I mean, that feels like nits. Like you pick nits, right? Slight faults. Um, hmm. Dings. Reluctant to join. I feel like that's like apolar or like some, chemical thing. Words after God or man. God, man. Yikes. Someone Coleman, 8-time Mr. Olympia. I have no idea. Kerfuffle is like an adieu, right? Thanks a lot in intentionally butchered French. Like, it's not merci beaucoup. Something belt, like timing belt, weight belt, sumo belt. Ananda Mahidal became its king at the age of 9 while living in Switzerland. It's gonna be like Mali or something, Chad. I assume it's got to be in Africa, right? Spanish diminutive is Ito. Key is an isle. Ito. Handled at a bar. Stein. It's like the second movement of Dvorak's New World Symphony. Because it could be Ita. What is this? Biblical? This is Enos. Like the second movement. Like Largo? Is that a thing? Largo? Sign in front of some bars. Trickster. A trickster is a sly dog. Let's say that's Largo, right? Stepping away from screens. Stepping away from screens. Lunchbox option is a PBJ. Silences. Oh, this is fidget. Silences is like gags. MacGyvering, like Jerry rigging. Is it not Jerry rig? My away from screens is like a digital silence. Consupient one. I have no idea what that means. Appliance giant founded in England. Strikes out slangily. See ya. It's like I gotta run. Maybe. Branch of causality that comes from the Greek for study of the end. Branch of causality. Study of the end. A mortgage deal is a refi. Like many defendants in court are sued. Word with escape or escalator. Escape. Escalator. Can't be retailers. REI, recreational entertainment industry. I don't know what does that stand for. Something peninsula. Rabbit ears, maybe. I was just in Steamboat last weekend, and they have rabbit ears pass there. It's like a couple of rocks that look like rabbit ears. The origin of wisdom, per Rene Descartes. Origin of wisdom, no idea. Follow is ensue. Asparagus is essentially something. See ya, like ta, maybe. Eject. Spew? I don't know. Actress Kirka of Mozart in the Jungle. I liked that show, but I have no idea who's in it. Shoot down. This is just terrible. One in line at an airport. No idea. All right, 10:33. We are doing poorly. They often come in shoeboxes, like sneakers. It's got to be more complicated than that, right? Sumo feels like it might be wrong, though. God. Widespread rumors in a portmanteau. Post-crisis baseline. Like what? Family nickname. Ultimate form of free speech. Like parody. Parody? They do think this is going to be a D, and this is like digital. This is like no luck so far. Right? Digital. Streaked. Died down. It's not like abated. Died down. Strikes out slangily, like cans, pans, fans. Meat is like, meat. Fit. Like, what could this be? Meat is. Meat. MacGyvering is it jury rigging? Like, is that the. Oh, this must be Dyson. Jury rigging? Is that the expression? Mathematical subgroup is coset. Supient one. Died down. Well, that seems like it has to be Niles. As yet is to date. Still making progress here, and it's possible we'll get this done. Parts of LEDs. Berkeley, familiarly. Berkeley, familiarly. What? Is that like a person's name? In working order. Flattens. Is ta wrong? Flattens in a way. Underlying reason. Like the root cause. There we go. That'll help. Paul Bellows, The Adventures of Something March. Beyonce's Dangerously in Love, or John Lennon's Imagine. Gem used in intaglio. Is it like, yeah, onyx? So that's onyx. This feels like it could end in X, like Nix or flattens. Flattens. Oh, God. They are felt every April, like Easter something. Slight faults to a raider. And an S, right? Slight faults to a raider. Like dings. I'm going to say that's dings. Reluctant to join. Like unfit, inapt. Odd. Man of war. God of war? Maybe. Someone Coleman. Stripe? This feels like stripe, but like streaked is stripe. But this is ebbed. This is like something buckets, mercy buckets, like come in shoe boxes. Living in Switzerland. So I want this to end in S maybe, but like what country would this be? Sign in front of some bars. Is it a clef? For free speech is comedy, I guess. All right. This must be like mercy buckets. Streaked. Like syrupy. Sumo? Is this a sumo belt? Siam, maybe? This is the new normal. Okay, so that works. What is this? Often come in shoe boxes. Like something like these don't feel right. I don't know. Siam. Guam? Guam? Guam doesn't have a king. Guam's part of America. Idiot. Um info something. Reluctant to join, like inert, maybe? Inert. Stripey? Dude, what is going on here? This must be Graham or Gran. I'm gonna say it's Gran, and this is like Donnie or something. Have a coming dioramas. Jesus. Ronnie, info. This is ammo belt. Infodemic. Like what? Stepping away from screens is digital. Digital. Comes from the Greek for study of the end. Escape or escalator. Escape? Escalator. Escape? Something peninsula. Origin of wisdom. Truth? Maybe. Asparagus. See ya. This is usable in working order. Escape clause or escalator clause, I guess, is the answer. Eject is like to boot. Oh, God, these names. One in line at an airport. One in line at an airport. Oh, a cab. So this one's really confusing me. Like, what? Like, meat is like fib, fig, fin, fur, fit. I mean, parts of LEDs. Something electronic display, right? Stepping away from screens is a digital. Feels like it has to end in S, right? So what would this be? LEDs. Berkeley. Oh, Cal. Is that right? Cal? Flattens in a way. Flattens. 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 Like, is I gotta run wrong? See ya is. See ya. Ciao. There we go. Oh, flattens is irons. There we go. The Adventures of Augie must be. I think that's going to be the last letter I fill in of this puzzle. Beyonce's Dangerously in Love or John Lennon's Imagine. Felt every April. They are felt every April. Like, but this would end in S also. Asparagus essentially is they are felt every April. Digital detox. Good God, how come I didn't get that till now? They're felt every April. Tax something. Solo album is the answer here. Good God. Asparagus, is that just stems? Tax bases? Parts of LEDs are diodes, right? Origin of wisdom is maybe not. Somali Peninsula? Somali? Tax. What? Origin of wisdom is. Ouch. Ouch. Tax bites. Tax. Yes. Man, I needed that one. 2559. Rough solve. But that was deeply satisfying, grinded it out, especially after not getting yesterday's puzzle. That was very, very satisfying. So glad you could join me for that one. Tough puzzle. Let's have a look. They often come in shoeboxes. Once I got this, it was like, oh, right. I used to make dioramas when I was a kid, and they came in shoeboxes. But, like, it's been a minute, and I can't even think of the last time I considered dioramas in any context. So, key is an aisle. Infodemic. I've never heard that. It seems like a stretch. Handled at a bar is a Stein. Yeah. The new normal. I mean, that was, boy, we said that a lot during the peak COVID times. The second movement of Dvorak's New World Symphony is Largo. Sure, why not? Family nickname is Gran. Comedy is the ultimate form of free speech. Agree with that. VHS tape. Stripey is streaked. Sure. Fidget. Makes me think of those fidget spinners that people like would play with. That had its moment. Died down is ebbed. Goatee. Yeah, okay. Meat is fit. I don't really get that. I really thought this was jerry rigging, like gerrymandering, but like I guess it's jury rigging. I think my whole life I've misunderstood this. Ages, co-set. Like what? Come on. Smug, no luck so far. EPs. Remington Steel, I've never seen that program. A lot of tough names here. We've got Remington Steel. We've got Niles Fitch. That's a tough one. We've got Augie coming up. We've got a few other difficult names. As yet to date, Diodes, Cal, yep, usable, Mont Saint Michel. I can picture this place in my head, but I've never been there. Flattens is Irons, Root Cause, Augie, The Adventures of Augie March. Went to high school with a guy named Augie, but yeah, not a super common name. Solo album. Probably should have gotten that quicker, but I didn't. Onyx is used in intaglio, whatever intaglio is. Tax bites are felt every April. Like, all right. Dings, inert, of war, Ronnie Coleman, another tough name. Kerfuffle is adieu. This is a real stretch. Mercy buckets, but got there. Ammo belt, Siam. Like Siam. Yikes. Ita, serve time, lighten up. Enos, Clef, Sly Dog, Digital Detox. I should have gotten that one quicker. The detox portion of that. Once I had digital, like detox should have been pretty obvious. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Gags, like a gag order. Eros. We have Enos and Eros. Tough names. Dyson. I had a Dyson vacuum for a while. I don't know what happened to it, but it was great. Eggs. Ugh. Fans. I gotta run. Teleology, a word that we all use all the time. Teleology. Refi. Sued. Clause. REI. Somali Peninsula. Rabbit Ears Pass. Steamboat, Colorado. The origin of wisdom is doubt. I like that. Truth seemed to make a decent amount of sense, but doubt's cool. Ensue, stems, chow, boot, crossing route. Lola Kirka, sure. Another tough name. Shoot down is to Nix, and one in line in an airport is a cab, not a Cabernet. Yeah, we done did it. 26 minutes, my God. If you stuck it out, appreciate that. And I earned it, so just give me that like, because, man, this was a grind. That's about it. That's probably my last live solve for the week. Managed to get through 2 out of 3, so I don't know. But yeah, this was really hard, and that's what we want on a Saturday. I mean, it should be really hard. It should be a 20+ minute solve for sure, and we got it. So anyways, like I said, please click the like button so I know you like the video. If you want to see more videos of this type, then just subscribe to my channel, and this is the only kind of video I'm going to send you. But that's about it. I'm feeling really good about grinding this one out. I thought maybe this was going to be two failures in a row, but it's not. So, anywho, good job. We done did it. I'm going to stop rambling because that's all I got left. And appreciate you joining me today. And I hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.